Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing Dimir Discard. So this is a deck that I have built a couple of times, but I really wanted to take advantage of Davriel, so I wanted to be able to get him in there and get some damage through. There's a couple of changes I've made to my deck over the course of the time that I've been working with it, and kind of have a different strategy with it. One of the things that I have found with discard decks that are built strictly around the discard mechanic is they simply can't do enough damage. So you toss in things like, I don't know, the Spectre that does damage when they discard. You do things like Raider's Wake and things like that. But at some point in time, whenever they run out of cards to discard, you're just kind of doing 1 and 2 damage. It just doesn't have enough oomph behind it. So I have a couple of pieces in there that I think are going to help with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck. Most of the key pieces are still kind of here. Vicious Rumor is a fantastic turn 1 little play. Make sure they're aware that they're playing against a discard deck right away. Tossing the other top card of their graveyard into the graveyard is also super helpful, especially if they have scryed already and they're putting a card that they want on top, right off the top. Really cool. Cast Stones are in there, of course, to deal with any creatures early on in the early game that kind of give you some problems. You're not going to have a ton of creatures into play. You're really going to be focusing on trying to get as many cards out of their hand as possible. Discovery Dispersal helps you go find the cards you're looking for. The Surveil is actually really what's kind of super helpful, because when you get into things like Disinformation Campaign, you can pull Disinformation Campaign back into your hand and make them draw up more cards. Thought Erasure, one of, if not the strongest cards in Standard right now. I genuinely believe that. Anything that allows you to go in and say, hey, that key piece that you need for your deck to work, whew, gone. Fantastic card. 3 Sinister Sabotage is in there just, again, when the early game or late game, whenever you have cards that you don't want getting into play. And the Surveil, again, triggers off with Disinformation Campaign. Davriel, the Rogue Shadow Master, or Shadow Mage, we've talked about in a moment, but he is, at the beginning of each upkeep, if an opponent has 1 or fewer cards in hand, it does 2 damage to them. It's sort of like having a rack in Standard. I wish it was more than just 1 or more. I wish it was like 2 or more. But and of course his ability allows you to have them discard a card as well. Disinformation Campaign, we've covered this one quite a bit, but when it enters the battlefield, you draw a card, and each opponent discards a card, and then whenever you surveil, you pull it back into your hand. So you can do this multiple times. Thief of Sanity is just dirty. It allows you to go in and grab cards. This is part of the strategy of, okay, so we don't have a ton of creatures in here to do enough damage, but I can pull them out of your deck. So you're kind of building your deck off of the stuff that they have. It's either being discarded or the stuff that you can pull out with Thief of Sanity. So that's kind of where this one comes in. You do have a lot of those low-lying, quick aggro decks that get out in front of you really, really fast. Ritual of Soot, huge help right there to get all those creatures off the board. Vraska's Contempts, of course, are going to be in there for multiple reasons, mostly for planeswalkers you don't want to deal with, but it gets bigger creatures off the board as well. Eldest Reborn, again, going off that same strategy of, I don't have a lot of creatures in my deck, but I'm going to use your creatures to beat you. Yes, have them sacrificing a creature is good. Yes, them discarding your creature or card is good. But being able to pull something out of your graveyard or their graveyard, super helpful. The top end finisher on this one is the Haunt of Hightower. This was the Biobox promo for Ravnica Allegiance. Never really found much use for it, but whenever you have all of this discard and stuff going into the graveyard, he just keeps getting bigger and bigger. He is flying, he is lifelink, and when he does damage, they discard cards. So he's triggering his own ability. Super helpful. The mana base, super easy. It's going to be 6 islands, 7 swamps. I put in 2 Dimir Guildgates because I was finding situations where I was bumping into, I just need a little bit more land. And since I'm running the max of the current dual lands in Standard, just wanted to make sure I had it. So that is the deck. Let's go play some games, see how it does. Ooh, you see, you're seeing the deck for the next video right there. I've been having a little bit of fun playing Boros Feather as well. Interesting card, Feather. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to make a video on it. You're going to see me kind of struggle with it. We'll see how it goes. But I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, help out if you wouldn't mind. Hitting that like button, subscribe, always helps out the channel. Super appreciative of all the folks that have done it so far. We are creeping and climbing up there each and every single day. Ooh, turn 2 Thought Erasure. Gotta love it. So yeah, we're going to keep that. We'll throw them off in the first place and drop the swamp. Now, you'd love to be able to get Disinformation Campaign and then Thought Erasure, but let's see how this one goes. There's plenty of options for Surveil in here. So we're going to say hello. Be a gentleman. And turn 2 Thought Erasure. How many times have you seen that happen? Ooh, 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 ooh. I like the idea. Dives was put into exile from the battlefield. So, I'm not going to see her right away. Tithe Taker is probably the big one to get out of their hand right now. So they can't cast it. And then I'll take the other Thought Erasure. And I want to get Oketra off the board. That's kind of scary. Yeah, let's get Oketra off the board. He's like, nope. Double Thought Erasure, 2 back-to-back turns, not going to happen. Easy win, we'll take it. That tends to happen whenever you play blue-black discard, or even a mono-black discard. There's another deck I'm working on for that, just kind of going mono-black. Similar theme. Obviously, it loses things like Thief of Sanity, Thought Erasure, Disinformation Campaign, things like that. It loses those. But there's still plenty of other discard cards in black that can pull this one off. Nothing beats a turn 1 Vicious Rumors, though. Let's go ahead and keep it and see what happens. Probably drop the Drowned Catacomb. Or that could happen. Aw. Actually, I was really kind of curious to see where that was going to go. Oh, well. Sometimes free wins are free wins. What'd we get? What'd we get? Eh, we got a daring Buccaneer out of it. I am kind of curious to see how everyone did in the part 4 of the War of the Spark one with the counters deck. I ended up doing a mono green proliferate deck, and it ended up doing really, really well. I ended up finishing the event out faster than I thought I was going to. Interesting event. Oh, so many good things here. Let's go ahead and keep it and see what happens. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's not tip our hand quite yet that we're running blue-black. Not that there's much they could do early. Soldiers. Ooh, this should be interesting. Let's see what you've got there. Ixalan's Binding, Settle the Wreckage. Let's drop... Oh, I want to drop the Vanguard. That's going to be super irritating to deal with. As I draw the answer to it. Yep, that's fine. So the question becomes, we're going to pay the 2 life and we're going to put the Thief of Sanity down. He doesn't have the mana to cast the Settle the Wreckage yet, or the Ixalan's Binding. Alright, so now we're just going to go and hit him. Alright, what does he have that we like? Ooh, Knight of Grace, I'll take that. Absolutely, we'll take that. I'm going to hold on to the Sinister Sabotage because he's going to do something crazy here. My suspicion is he's going to go for Ixalan's Binding. Works for me. Eldest Reborn. Let's see what else he's got that we like. Settle? No, sir. Don't like it. I already have one of those in hand. I'll go ahead and drop that out. And I will absolutely take Lily. Like I said, this is the, hey, I don't have a ton of things in my deck. I'm going to take yours out. Sure, you can Ixalan Binding. I've already got what I need. So I might go Knight of Grace down there just for giggles. Yep, we're going to cast his Knight of Grace. We're going to cast down one of his guys. can't wait to cast Lily against this guy. It's going to be so much fun. Ooh, your Knight of Grace versus my Knight of Grace. Ooh, he's got a bunch of them. Hexproof against black. Let's go ahead and have him drop that card he's holding. Yeah, that was a good call. What's he gonna do? My sneaking suspicion is he's gonna send in with the Knights. I'm gonna hold. What's he got? What's he got? Disinformation Campaign or... I really need mana is what I need. Probably going to regret that. Probably should have kept Sinister Sabotage up and running. We are getting a little low in the life department. Really need that mana. But I'm hoping the draw here is going to get us the mana that we're looking for. No, we're just going to get another Disinformation Campaign. He lost his Vraskas. He couldn't have cast it anyway. Haha, that's why we have our Vraskas. What's he going to give it? Indestructible. Well, no point in going in for that. No, you can have it. Oh, my goodness. All we need is mana. Well, we can't have Gideon hanging around. The extra life will be useful.
My strength gave out.
Well, at some point in time, I'm going to have to do this. At least it drops his life gain down. There we go. Which one's he going to do? What's he got in the graveyard? Heck yeah. Now, one more mana and I think we're good. Each opponent discards a card. Yeah, it's still got first strike. There's nothing I could do. I so wanted to cast his Lily against him. Yeah, I've got no choice, unfortunately. This is a dire situation here. At Johnny's. Thank you. Exactly what I needed. We're gonna take the real. We're gonna Ritual of Soot and get all those off the board. Now we're in better shape. Because next turn we're gonna throw Lily down. That can enter taps. We're gonna go ahead and cast Lily.
Rise and shine.
No reason not to attack with it. My suspicion is he's going to hold because there's no reason to. Yep. Oh, pulled that one back from the brink. Holy cow. Pulling that Ritual of Soot was like clutch. Holy cow. Alright, let's go a couple more. Let's go a couple more. Those were good. Those were good. Ooh, we got an opponent right away. Like when that happens. Devrish. Devrish. That's a name. Again, Thought Erasure. Ooh, double Thought Erasure. So dirty. Yeah, let's do that. Enters tapped and say hello. Another mono white life gain deck. Interesting. Let's drop that and see what you have that I don't like. My suspicion is going to be there's an Ajani's in there. Let's get that Ajani's right out of there. And we'll keep the Ritual of Soot whenever he does build up. They can all go away. That Conclave Tribunal is going to be a problematic, so we're going to want to get rid of that. Come on. Conclave works for me. So my suspicion is he's going to throw down the Sworn Companions. Or Queen's Commission, that works. I think I might want to wait until Sworn Companion goes off. Oh, let's... Yeah, I want to keep Ritual of Soot for one more turn. Because I assume he's going to hold off. He's going to discard the land. We're going to Vicious Rumor him. He wants to hold on to Sworn Companions. He wants to hold on to it. So it's going to do damage. He's going to cast it. He's going to have all these tokens down. Ritual of Soot. So he is going to gain a little bit of life here, but he is going to be fresh out of cards. That's fine. That is totally fine. You want to go that direction? Works for me.
Good luck with your little duel.
And Ritual of Soot. Let's see all your tokens go goodbye. Ooh, the Leonin War Leader. That's a problem. That's okay. I've got an Eldest Reborn to counter in and take care of that for me. And that's going to look great in on my side. Queen's Commission. Cool. Let's Dispersal one of those. And hence he has to discard it, and hence it's gone. And then the Leonin War Leader will come in. Sure. Unless he discarded something bigger. I can't imagine that he did. I don't think so. What's this? You're holding on to something? No, I can't let you hold on to that. Sure. Now I'm gaining my life back. So what do I need here? What would be really good? Another Eldest Reborn would be nice. Thief of Sanity is great. I was going to say, he has reached the point right there where he's kind of done. This deck's doing really well. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's a great deck. I knew it was going to be a great deck. Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? Rabble Routers. I just played in the tokens deck, the counters thing, and someone ran a couple of these, and these were really good. I'm surprised they never caught on. It's probably due to the fact they don't have trample, but still super good. All right, we'll play one more. We're sitting around the 19-20 minute mark here. We'll play one more. Get a real good feel for this one. This is easily one of my favorite deck archetypes to play in Magic overall. Like, whenever I first started playing Magic, you had the Hypnotic Spectre and you had Dark Ritual. So you'd be able to, for 1 mana, get that sucker out, and then turn 2, drop the rack, and you're already dropping cards out of their hand. It was so much fun. Super annoying, I'm not going to lie. Oh, my goodness. So much good stuff here. Definitely going to keep this. Probably drop the Watery Grave tapped and then get the Drowned Catacomb. Yeah, no, this is good. My goodness, are we playing all mono white today? We don't know that it's mono white. Where's the Thought Erasure where you need it? Ooh, this is Boros. At minimum. Yeah, this is gonna be a this is gonna be good. Let's drop that. Let's kill that. So, Ritual of Soot sitting right here is going to be super helpful. Legionnaire. Cool. Okay, so do we go Thought Erasure or do we go Thief of Sanity? I think we go Thought Erasure. I want to pull the other stuff out of his hand that I don't like. Justice Strike. Yeah, let's pull that out. We'll Thief of Sanity next turn. Yeah, that's a little scary. But we have the answer for that sitting in our hands. And as we have been able to tell, we do not need... I mean, life is a concern. You need to be worried about it. The only concern I have here is they're running red. They may have a shock in hand. Or another Justice Strike. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we definitely need another land. Non-tap land, please. Or we are in some trouble. Look at this Boros deck go. Oh, I said non-tap land. Thank you very much. We're so dead. Even if we had the Watery Grave, it wouldn't help us. If I wouldn't have dropped the land first, it probably would have been better. So yeah, that is going to do it right there. So at least we played it out to a loss. Oh, we've only been running 20 minutes. Maybe we'll go one more. Yeah, this one was quick. I mean, it drives me nuts that we have that Ritual of Soot sitting in our hand that would wipe his entire board. And then we could slowly start crawling back. But it is what it is. I'm going to go back in the editing and I'm going to see that. And I'm going to go, where did I go wrong? Because I feel like there were at least 2 spots I could have probably played better. Alright, we'll give you one more. Let's see if we can go out on a win, shall we? We'll see. Ooh, my goodness. Had my kids in an amusement park today, so I am a little tired. And it's a little late. Alright, here we go. Wayward. Now that's a cool name. Oh, cannot beat the turn 2 Thought Erasure. That is what we shall do. Watery Grave to swamp to Thought Erasure. Drop the Guildgate. Already got Ritual of Soot sitting down here. I think we're looking pretty here. I guess it doesn't matter which one I drop. I can drop the Guildgate. That's probably the right answer. We'll drop the Guildgate first. Because the point being is if I really desperately need it, I can pay the 2 life to get the Watery Grave down. This one's going to come down tap no matter what. So, if it's going to come down tap no matter what, might as well play it that way. So are we playing against mono red? Because Ritual of Soot is murder to mono red. The problem I have is we take a little bit to build up. I wonder what he's waiting on. We take a little bit to build up, and red does such a good job. Oh, no, this is going to be at minimum of brawl. Ooh, very interesting. So let's see what you got. Rekindling Phoenix, Godfarer Statue, Seismic Shift. Ooh, this is a land destruction deck. Let's drop the Phoenix, shall we? Yeah, the Daredevil's good. What's he going for? When he cast that, because I'm thinking about that now, the Daredevil probably should have gone, and he didn't cast it. Good. Very good. We're going to do Thief of Sanity. I'm a little worried about that land destruction right there. That slows us down. That is a bit off tempo. So we've got a turn. Dryad Greenseeker. Good card. This should be interesting. That Daredevil really needs to go out. Seismic Shift. Both of these concern me, actually. I mean, sure, he can blow up one of the dual... He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Alright, let's see what he's got. What's he got that we like? Ooh! I wonder how that plays out. Yep, no, I like Rekindling. I'll take Rekindling. Sure, absolutely. Ooh, hit the mic stand there, too. Sorry about that. So unprofessional. So now we've got enough. This is, again, this is how this deck is supposed to work. We're going to use stuff from their deck to help us win. I'm going to keep mana open for... No, he's going to do that on his turn. He's going to pull more land. Not sure what that deck was going for, but having the Rekindling must have been enough to be like, alright, I can't beat this. Alright, so that's going to do it. Dimir Discard in War of the Sparks Standard. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. It always does help out the channel. I do appreciate it. If you are so inclined, there is also a Patreon as well. That is patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. And until next video, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.